Doodle Dandies, poems that take shape. And yes, in this book, they do take shape. They take the shape of whatever they're about. This is written by J. Patrick Lewis, and the illustrations are by Lisa Desamini. This is really a fun book, and it kind of gives you some ideas about how you could write your own poetry with shapes, poems that take shape. Doodle Dandies. Here, this is about spring, and you can see this little bud that's starting up. It's a simple little poem about spring. The day is cold, the earth is mud, but don't let anything stop you, bud. And so there's a little plant starting to grow like you see in the spring. This is one of my favorite. This one is about a dachshund. Yes, and the poem is written in the shape of a dachshund. And so you can see the short little legs and a long back that dachshunds have. Here comes the lady with the diamond ring, walking a dog like a sausage on a string. There goes the dog with his nose in the air, walking the lady with the purple hair. This one's, I bet you know already, it's about a giraffe. Tree tall giraffe, up to his neck in brown and yellow patchwork quilts, turns tail and hobbles away on wooden stilts. This one's about baseball and all the different kind of pitches that you encounter when you're playing baseball, like the spitball and the curve ball that always gets you. And this one is kind of a sad one called Weeping Willow. And yes, there is a tree called a willow, but this is Weeping Willow, and it is about this lady here. So it's written kind of in a mirrored version where this side's backwards and this side isn't. So her wind-woven hair softly sweeping, and it repeats, her wind-woven hair softly sweeping, keeps going. And then on the trunk of the tree it says, in a far field of sadness stands the wee widow weeping. She is very sad. There's Skinny Bonnie Bumper, which is about an umbrella, which we all know what those are. Skinny Bonnie Bumper wears a long, tall hat. I hide her in the closet till the clouds get fat. I poke her and out when the sun goes away. Fatty Bonnie Bumper. This one's about a butterfly, a really simple one, the fantasy fulfiller of every caterpillar. Tiger eyes, big cat. Day delights in jungle cries. Night ignites its tiger eyes. How they glow at night. This one's about a synchronized swim team. So if you ever swim with a team, they do some fancy moves, and this one is about swimming with a team. A swimming pool with wrinkled waves is like a quilt of blue from underwater. 8 precision needles poking through. Just giving you any ideas? This one, guess what that one's about? Creep and Slither is the title, and it looks like a snake to me, and he's got a bullfrog in his tummy. I slithered down to Pepper Pond for a midnight snack. A picker-upper. I missed a mouse and beetlebug, so I ate a bullfrog for my supper. Well, he was tough as toad and chewy, mighty leggy, mighty lumpy, and let me tell you, creep, I'm feeling mighty jumpy. Oh, creepy, creep and slither. This one's about winter. This one's interesting about this lady here and the mirror picture of her, only it isn't quite the same. If you notice, she's winking. In the poem, it's written normal here and then mirrored here. Mirror, you looking out at me in I am an identical twin. Did I just wink? I thought I did, because you fluttered your eyelid. When one of you makes two of me, there's twice as much of us to see. I like this one a lot. It is about two kinds of camels and how many humps they have. Not all camels are the same. There's an ordinary and there's an extraordinary one. As the number of humps on a camel goes, the dromedary is ordinary. But the number of humps on a camel grows, and the Bactrian is extraordinary. So the Bactrian has how many humps? 1, 2, and the dromedary only has 1, so it is ordinary. This one's a really fun one. It is about the Chandra who scores in basketball, of course, and all the O's are in the shape of a basketball. And it starts over here. Only seconds left on the clock. The Chandra is coming off a block. She takes a cross-court pass from you and banks it off the glass for 2. And Lysandra scores. Fun one, huh? That one's in the shape of a skyscraper. And the turtle is a giant hurdle. This one is about the Halley's Comet. I am a cosmic snowball made of dust and ice and gas. Once or twice a century, I pass the earth and sun. See you next time round in 2061. Halley's Comet. That is the end of Doodle Dandies. I hope you like those and maybe you get some ideas of how to write really fun poems.